given y is 1 over 2, y given x is 2 over 3. They ask you to find these three things. Okay, so here x given y given x. So you know x given y will be x intersect y over probability y, whereas y given x will be x intersect y over probability x. Okay, so if that is the case, then you check. You check what they want you to find. They want you to find the intersect, meaning you need to find this one. Okay, either this one or this one. And you have to determine which formula am I supposed to choose. Okay, then look at this one. I have probability x. Okay, this is my probability x. I have probability x in x given y. Okay, x given y. I have probability y given x. So if this one, then it is very clear, you will be choosing this one, correct? Because for this question, you don't know what is a y. You don't know what is your x intersect y. So confirm you cannot find the answer. Okay, you only know the x given y. Whereas for this one, you actually have information for these two. Okay, so if you have the information for these two, then yes, you are able to, find the x intersect y lah, if you have two information here. Okay, so x intersect y is actually your cross multiply. Probability x intersect y equals to probability x times y given x. Can see or not? You cross multiply. So x is what? X is 2 over 5. And y given x is what? 2 over 3. 2 over 5, 2 over 3, you get 4 over 15. Is that okay? All right. Then after this, they ask you to find y. I know my y is here. Because now you already know this one, then you can find your y. Okay. So y is what? Y is x intersect y you over your probability x given y is actually equals to your probability y. Okay, if from here, same thing. So x intersect y is probability y times x given y. So x intersect y is 4 over 15. You have calculated here 4 over 15. Probability y, you don't know, you want to find. Then x given y is 1 over 2. So probability y equals to 4 over 15. This one bring over divided by 1 over 2. All right. So 4 over 15 times 1 over 2, you switch, become 2 over 1. Then this one is 8 over 15. So this is how you get y suddenly become times 2 lah. Or some of the students, if you suddenly see this one, why 1 over 2 become times 2? Maybe you're a bit confused. It is like this. Because to get the probability y, my 4 over 15 have to divide 1 over 2. Divide 1 over 2, if you change it to times, this one you have to switch, become 2 over 1. That's why your answer is 8 over 15. Okay? Whereas the last one, x union y, you have the intersect. So you know this is non-mutually exclusive. So it is x plus y minus the intersect. So x is what? X is 2 over 5. Y is 8 over 15. Then x intersect y is 4 over 15. So you solve and you get your answer. Okay, any problem or not for this question? Anyone cannot do or not? You weigh okay? You weigh can follow? So far okay, You wait no response, what about Eddie? Eddie, you okay? Eddie say okay. All right. Okay, so I give you all some time. You write down the answer. Okay, so we see the next question, question 5. So for question 5, alright, so question 5 stated that one student is selected at random from a group of 100 known to consist of 70 full-time. Okay, out of the 70 full-time, 40 are female, 30 are male, and 30 part-time, 20 are female and 20 are female and 10 are male students. Okay, event A is the student selected is full-time and event C is the student selected is female. So full-time and C is the female. So you can basically write like this: 100, 70 full-time, 30 part-time. So out of the 70 full-time, 40 female, 30 male. So out of the 30 part-time, 20 female, 10 male. Okay, so I want to find the probability PA, means the probability that the student selected is full-time. So full-time, you have 70 full-time out of 100. So your answer will be 70 over 100. Okay, 70 over 100. All right, the next one. The next one is probability C. So probability C meaning what is the probability that the student selected is female. How many female altogether? You have 60 female. Okay, 60 female. So it is 60 over 100. Okay, 60 over 100. All right. So the next one, A given C. A given C, you know it is A intersect C or C intersect A over probability C. Okay, how to find the C intersect A or A intersect C? So you check lor, meaning how many female full-time. Okay, how many full-time female that you have. So full-time female, I check the full-time female, I have 40. So it is 40 over 100. Okay, 40 over 100. We always over 100 because 100 is the overall. Okay, overall. So 40 over 100, then it is over the probability C that you have calculated, it is 3 over 5. Okay, then 4 over 10 divided by 3 over 5 become 4 over 10 times 5 over 3. So you simplify long, become 4 over, sorry, this one up and down also can simplify. You get 2 over 3. All right. So another students are actually from just now the group. Another students showed one solution using the Venn diagram. Also is actually quite good. So she said this is this one we said this is A. A is full time. Okay, full time, and C is female. Full time female we have 40. Okay, female altogether. Full time female 40. Full-time female 40, and another one is, since so fast I don't remember, 30 20. Okay, this one 20 female. Okay, 20 female but not full-time, part-time lah. So this one for A is full-time. Full-time we have 70 full-time. So this is 30. 30 is male lah. All these 30 are male. This is female. This is female. So all together we have 100 lah. So we have another 10, is it? Another 10, yeah. Another 10 male outside. So when they said they want A intersect C, so you can see A intersect C is 40. 40 over 100 lah. Okay. So probability C, only C, probability C means C lah. So C is 60. So 60 over 100. Probability A, 70 over 100. So one thing I want to point out, the A intersect C or C intersect A, you don't say it is PA times PC. No, because this one is for independent events. If A and C independent, then we can say this. But since this one is given, you see, once you see the given, you know this is actually dependent. Probability A has to depend on probability C. That's why we don't say A intersect C is PA times PC. All right. So this is how you get the answer lah. Or you see how many full-time female, there are 40 out of 100. So you get 4 over 10. So the next part is to see whether it is independent. Okay, event A and C, whether it's independent. You have to show lah. Why you say it is no. Okay, so probability A intersect C, you can check whether it is equal or not. Or A given C, you see whether it is equal to A or not, or C given A, whether it is equal to C or not. We already get A given C now, so I use this one. Either one, okay, any one also can, but up to you which one you prefer. So if I say A given C, my A given C, probability A given C is 2 over 3. Probability A is 7 over 10. So you say since probability A given C not the same as probability A, that's why C and A are not independent. Get it? Okay, this is how you answer lah. Not independent. This is one of the example. You can choose this one or you can choose this one also, no problem. And another one, they ask you to find the probability PA intersect C using multiplication rule. Okay, multiplication rule. This is one of the multiplication rule for independent event. Okay, for dependent event, the multiplication rule is A intersect C, A given C times probability C, or A intersect C, C given A times probability A. So again, A intersect C, I have this one. So I use this one. So I write here, I said A intersect C equals to A given C. A given C is 2 over 3 times probability C. Probability C is 3 over 5. So that's why my answer will be 2 over 5. If using the formula, this is how you get the answer, 2 over 5. So you see, this one also get 2 over 5, this one also get 2 over 5 when you want to find the A intersect C. Get it or not? Okay? Circle this one better. Clear, huh? Alright. Any question or not, class, for question 5? Anyone have question? Cedric? Cedric can follow?
Can miss.
Can, okay, good. So you all write down the answer. I give you some time. Yes, Jie for Venn diagram, if didn't mention have the same, also can draw like how you draw. Didn't mention have the same meaning. What is the meaning? Didn't mention have the same. like the 40. 40 ah, because this is full time ma. This is female ma. How many full time female? So the intersect is 40 lah. 40 full time female. That's why you put in the middle. Get it or not? Because the question tell you there are 40 full time female ma. The A and C, A is for full time, C is for female. So you have to check how many same I mean, how many students who is female and also who is full time. Means the intersect the same. At the same time is the female and at the same time is the full time. So 40 because here 40 full time 40 full time and female. So 40. That's why you put the 40 inside in the middle for intersection. Get it? Okay, good. Then so I proceed okay. Question 6. Question 6 we have discussed before So I see your answer. A intersect B. Okay. Then this one times together. Okay, good. 7 is your Venn diagram. Okay, good. All right, so now we see question 8. Question 8 is a tree diagram that tell you items leaving a production process are tested automatically, but it is known that the test is not completely reliable. Meaning the output by maybe a machine, they will actually go through a automatic test. Okay, so the test will detect the defective item, and meaning if the test managed to detect the defective item, so this particular item will fail the test. Okay, fail the test. But somehow they said it is not completely reliable. Sometimes the good product also they might fail the test. Okay, the test somehow detect it as the defective, but in fact it's good. All right, and another situation is when the item is actually defective. Okay, the item is in fact defective, but when they pass through the automatic test will treat it as the good items. That's why we say it is not completely reliable. There are mistakes as well. So experience shows that 85% of the output is satisfactory and 15% is defective. So out of all the products that produce, okay, out of all the output, so from the previous experience, overall 85% are actually satisfactory. Okay, satisfactory, whereas only 15% defective. So they tell you the probability that a satisfactory item failed the automatic test. Okay, it failed the automatic test, meaning it is detected as defective. Okay, good item, satisfactory item, but detect as the defective is 0.07. And the probability that a defective item fails the automatic test is 0.97. So meaning if you are defective, okay, this particular item is defective and it is tested as defective, okay, fail the test. So the chance is 97%, okay, 0.97. So when you draw a tree, okay, define first. Good. You have to define first. All right. What is you use the S, D, and F. So you define S, D, and F. Up to you. You can use A, B, C lah, or any alphabet that you like. But I personally also feel that you use the S for satisfactory. You use the first number is good lah. F is for fail. Okay, because it will be easier for you to relate the tree diagram later. Okay, so they say satisfactory 85% and defective will be 15%. Remember, these two add together equals to 1. And this one, yes, fail given it is satisfactory, 7%, 0.07. No fail, no fail given it is satisfactory is 0.97. Whereas fail given is defective is 0.97 and no fail given defective is 0.03. Okay, good. And this is a joint probability times together. Okay, times, and total equals to 1. All right, then we see what is the probability that the item leaving the process fail the test. Fail the test no matter you are satisfactory or you are defective. As long as you fail the test, I want to see what is the probability, okay, that will fail the test. So you know from this diagram, this is satisfactory, this is defective. Fail, this one I have failed. This one also I have failed. Okay, so you take this fail and this fail, add together. Satisfactory and fail, defective and fail. So 0.0595 plus the 0.1455. Okay, then you get the 0.205. Okay, the next one is defective given that it fails the test. Okay, probability that it is defective given it failed the test. Okay, defective given fail. So defective intersect fail over probability fail. Defective fail is 0.1455. Probability fail is 0.205. Then you get your answer. Once you can draw the tree diagram, then it will be easy for you to get the answer. Okay. And for part 3, is satisfactory given that it does not fail the test. Satisfactory given not fail. Okay, satisfactory given not fail. So satisfactory intersect no fail over probability no fail. Satisfactory intersect no fail from, okay, satisfactory intersect no fail. This one, 0.7905 over probability no fail. So probability fail is 0.205. No fail, yes, you can take the no fail plus the no fail. Or you can actually say it is 1 minus the fail. So 1 minus the 0.205, you get 0.795 also. So substitute here, then you get this answer. And the last one is satisfactory or it does not fail the test. Satisfactory or does not fail. So it will be probability satisfactory plus probability no fail minus the intersect. So satisfactory here 0.85. 0.85 plus no fail. No fail is 0.795 minus satisfactory intersect no fail. So you get this answer. Can follow or not? This one, the tree diagram. Can follow or not? Okay, I give you some time lah, You see first, see whether you understand or not. If you have problem, then you ask. Okay, you do now. Can follow or not, class? Huan, okay, Huan? Okay, very good. The rest can Huyan can follow or not?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Jia Jian eh? Jia Jian?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Junhao?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, okay, so we continue, Okay, we continue to see the next one. Or you still need extra time or not? Everybody done ready? Or you can do later? As long as you get the idea, then you do later also doesn't matter. Okay, then we see another example. Another example is about the bank. Okay, HL Bank records show that 75% of its car loans are completely repaid. Okay, those applicants who borrowed the money from the bank to buy car, 75% completely repaid. Okay, if 75% completely repaid, unpaid how many percent? Maybe we ask wait, let me see. I want to ask her. A churro lah, churro. Churro, can you hear me? Okay, so if 75% totally completely repaid, how many percent is unpaid? %75 completely repaid, how many percent unpaid, churro? I'm not sure whether you answer, but I cannot hear you just now. A bit noisy. If you have answer, can you say one more time or not? 75% completely repaid, how many percent is unpaid? Churro? Oh, you can't hear me. Now also cannot hear me. The rest of you can hear me or not? My line got problem or what?
Can
Can hear, Okay, I repeat one more time, Churro. You see the question here, they said 75% paid completely. Okay, completely repaid. Meaning how many percent is unpaid? Is 75% completely repaid? Unpaid how many percent? 25. Okay, good. Because the total add up is supposed to be 100. Keep in mind, everyone. So if repaid is 75, unpaid will be 25%. Okay. So they tell you analysis on the unpaid loan. Okay, for the unpaid loan shows that 85% loans applicants would have been employed at their present job for less than 2 years. Okay, 85% for those who unpaid, 85% work less than 2 years. Perhaps they just work for 2 years, less than 2 years, they not really have money to pay the loan, which I don't know lah. Okay, so this is what the analysis show. Unpaid loan, 85% work less than 2 years. So you have to know unpaid loan, how many percent work more than 2 years. Okay, and for the repaid loan, 25% have been employed at their present job for less than 2 years. Repaid, 25% work less than 2 years. Okay, so your three. Okay. All right. You write down. I think I enlarge. I enlarge first. Okay. C is completely paid. U is unpaid. Okay. I is work less than 2 years. More than 2 years is L. I and L. Okay. So for those who completely pay back 75%, unpaid is 25%. So for those who pay but work less than 2 years, paid and less than 2 years is 25%. More than 2 years will be 75 lor. Not pay, Less than 2 years is 85. More than 2 years is 15. Okay, when you write, you can actually consider to write like this. Probability I given it is completely paid, or I given it is unpaid. Okay, the second one, the conditional probability is you depends on the previous one. If it is I given it is C, I given it is U, same thing lah. L given is C, L given it is U. Okay, then you write the joint probabilities. Okay, so as I told you, it will be easier actually. I think lah, I my personal opinion only. I think it will be easier. Yeah. Kevin, help me to make it back to the original size. Every time also like that. After I enlarge, then I'm not able to make it back to the original size. So if let's say this type of question, I think it will be easier if you put repaid, unpaid, less than 2 years. Oh, easier lah. But then no wrong also if you do like this. Just that you have to think. Two things for you to think about. Two things for you to think about. So this one okay, also okay, no wrong. Just that if you use RUL, then very quickly you know, okay, this is repaid, this is unpaid, and this is less than 2 years. Okay, so here just this one, make it I given complete. Okay, probability I given complete. This is probability. Sorry, you use L, right? L given complete. So same thing goes to this one. Just use the conditional symbol. And the question for part B asking, what is the probability that a particular loan applicant would have been employed at his or present job for less than 2 years? Okay, it employed for less than 2 years, so you know it is probability I. Okay, probability I, no matter whether you pay or you no pay. So I, you can check from here. Okay, this is with, sorry. This is with I. This one also with I. Payback, completely paid, and unpaid also both with I. So you add together, you get 0.4. Okay, the next one. The next one is given. Okay, given that a particular loan application have been employed at his or her present job for only 1 year. Only 1 year means less than 2 years. What is the probability that this person will repay the loan? Okay, probability repay given less than 2 years. So probability repay, completely repay, given less than 2 years. Okay, less than 2 years, you put I. So C intersect I over probability I. C intersect I is from here. Okay, 0.1875, sorry, over probability I, 0.4. Substitute here. Then you get this answer. Okay, good. Any question? Anything you not able to understand or not? Okay, then I write down the answer first. Can or not, class? Okay, so I proceed. So we proceed to see. Let me erase first. Okay, we discuss this one. Okay, so this one, okay, we look at the question. The question mentioned that a company decides to check on the accuracy. Wait, I check whether I on my. Okay. A company decides to check on the accuracy of invoicing. Okay, invoices are prepared by three clerks X, Y, and Z. A random sample of 1,000 invoices is selected. 300 were prepared by X, 300 by Y, and 400 by Z. The table below shows the number of errors of the 1,000 invoices for X, Y, and Z respectively. Okay, so meaning altogether, I randomly choose 1,000 invoices. Okay, out of these 1,000 invoices, 300 was prepared by X, 300 by Y, and the 400 by Z. So X prepared 300 invoices, 6 with error, the rest okay. Y prepared 300, 15 with error, the rest okay. And Z prepared by 400, 12 with error, the rest okay. So overall, those with error from 3 clerks are 23. Okay, and the rest okay. So here they ask you, what is the probability that if I choose one invoice out of this 1,000, what is the probability that it was prepared by Z? So Z total prepare how many? 400. Okay, so that's why the total is very important. You must have the total, then only you can solve. Like the next question, you see question 11. Now, no total is given. Okay, there's no total, so you are the one who need to go and calculate the total. If no total given, then you have to calculate the total. Okay, so for this one with the total, it was prepared by Z. So probability prepared by Z. Z prepared how many? 400. So answer is 400 over 1,000. Then you get your answer. And B is it contain an error. Okay, what is the probability that the invoice selected contain an error? Error, total 33. So probability error will be 33 over 1,000. Okay, and C, it was prepared by Z and contain error. So meaning prepared by Z and contain error. So keep in mind, as I told you, Z and contain error, it is not Z times E, because this is for independent only. Okay, not like this, you don't do this. But Z and E, you go and see, Z is here. E is here. Sorry. E is this one. So what is the probability? I mean, the intersect for Z and error. Intersect will be 12. So answer directly, you put 12 over 1,000. Okay? All right. And D, it was prepared by Z given that it contained error. Prepared by Z given it contained error. So you do lor. Z intersect E over probability E. So Z intersect E is what? 12 over 1000. Probability E is 33 over 1000. So my answer is 12 over 33. Simplify. Okay, so E is also the same thing. I leave it for you to do on your own. It contains an error given it was prepared by Z. Okay, same thing also about given. So you have this keyword and given another keyword that we always see is or. Okay, or. So for example, they say what is the probability that the invoice selected at random is prepared by X or contains error. X or contain error. Okay, X or contain error or means union. So you know X and E you have intersect. Can see or not? So this is a non-mutually exclusive. You have to use the formula X plus E minus X intersect E. So X is what? X the total is 300 over 1000. E 33 over 1000 minus X intersect E is 6 over 1000. Then you get answer. Okay, all right. So this is for all. And question 11 and 12 also I want you to do, but I will go through this question part D with you lah. Part D is a bit special compared to the given and or, because this question they actually say it contains one or two defective. In the question, they have one or two defective, given that the box came from supplier B. Okay, so the one or two defective given it is from supplier B. So when you do, you say one or two intersect B over probability B. Okay, so one or two intersect B. Intersect so go and find out. 1, 2, intersect with B, supplier B. So can see the intersect. Intersect is 160 and 80. Okay, 1 or 2, 160 and 80. So this one is 160 and 80 over, the total is 2004. Okay, later you calculate the total is 2004. Then this is the front part above the numerator part over the denominator probability B. Probability B is 600 over 2004. Then you solve. So this one or two, you can actually combine together lah. 1, 2, intersect with the B. So you take the intersect lah, 160 and 80. Okay, this is your question 12, 11. And for question 12, yeah, this is the thing that I want to show you only. When they say whether it's mutually exclusive or not, then you see GO and GW. Check and see whether GO and GW there is intersect or not. If there is intersection, then your GO and GW is non-mutually exclusive. See whether it is equals to 0 or there is intersection. And for C, are good oral and good written communication skills independent? Explain. See whether it's independent or not. So GO intersect GW equals to GO times GW. If it is independent, if both same answer, then it's independent. Or you can use GO given GW, see whether it's equals to GO or not. Okay, same thing. If both same, then independent. And another one, GW given GO, see whether it's equals to GW or not. Okay, so choose either one only. Either one to prove that whether it is independent or it is not independent. Okay, overall, you can understand about the contingency table, how to answer the contingency table or not. Can follow or not? Scroll up a bit. Which question? The one that I discussed just now. This one or this one? 10 or 11? Which part, Jie? Question 10. This one. You want to see this part, is it? Or this? Question 10. See here. Okay, all right. So you all do now, Once you have done, you let me know. Then maybe you can post your answer to the to the Jamboard, and we will check together your answer later. Okay, XUE. All right. Everyone try, huh? Okay, try and we check together. Anyone done your question 10 or not? Anyone done question 10? Yun Tong, question 10 done or not?
Still trying.
Okay. Question 10, we have discussed, I mean, only left the last part for you to do. Try. Xuan Li, what about Xuan Li?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, you done question 10?
Yes.
Okay, can you please paste your answer in the Jamboard, please?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Xuan Li. Okay, the rest, Rui Fang can follow or not, Rui Fang?
Yes, Miss. Can.
Can, okay. Onlin can follow? Yes, okay. Right. So we will see the answer from Shen Li and 20 students. Let me see. One absent now. Shuk Jing, is Shuk Jing here? Shuk Jing is not here, right? I think Shuk Jing is not here, huh? Jiewei, Shuk Jing absent, Okay, all right, thank you. So for your assignment 2, you will get back the mark by this week, your total marks for assignment 1 and assignment 2. Everybody check. Okay, I think I will see how I can let you check your marks. Okay, I can help let you check your marks. And after that, you see whether okay or not. Okay, if not okay, then you have to tell me as soon as possible before I submit the marks to the office. So for those who score less than 50, but more than 40, then yes, you can actually do make good. Okay, make good will be given by this week also. So over the weekend, you solve lah. You solve the make good over the weekend, then you submit to me next week. Okay, for those who need to do make good. And if you score less than 40, okay, if you score less than 40, actually I tried to help those who score less than 40. But then if your marks is far, like let's say too far from the 40, then so sorry lah. Not able to, I mean, not able to help you to in order to make it more than 40 if the marks is too far from 40. Okay, so for those who score more than 40, so we total it up and divide 2 will be the marks. Yes, total up and divided by 2, you're right. Okay, if you really score less than 40, then you are not able to do make good, and it is so sad to say that you have to repeat. Okay, you have to repeat this subject, and this subject it will be offered next semester. But if you feel like you are the type who cannot study properly using, I mean, online, not face to face, okay, then perhaps next week you don't register. Next semester will be online teaching and learning as well, okay. And if you feel like you cannot do, I mean, you cannot learn properly if it is online learning, then maybe you don't register next semester. Or if you register, just you have to make sure that you can really, like, be self-disciplined. and do the tutorial question practice. All right. And another thing, for those, if you score more than 50, you no need to be too happy. Okay, don't be overjoyed because your final is 60%. Okay, please make sure you really practice. Do your past year question. Okay, I think I have posted 2 set of past year question in the Google Classroom. You can have a look. Okay, if I so happen to have more, then I will post more later lah. But you all can practice the two question first. Okay, so if you score more than 50 also, don't feel like you confirm your pass your final, huh? Okay, so please make sure you practice also. Okay, you make sure you practice. If not, then it will be a bit dangerous as well. Okay, and you have anything you want to ask, Anat? Next week, the class will stay on. Okay, next week, the tutorial and the lecture will stay on. And next week lecture, I will see any parts of the tutorial that we didn't manage to cover during the tutorial classes. So I will discuss during the lecture. Okay, and also I will go through maybe one set of past year question to give you some idea how to answer and what kind of things that you need to take note so that you won't lose the mark. I will go through all this thing with you next week lecture. Next week lecture. See whether I'm able to complete the lecture by today or not. If not today, maybe we have to drag a bit to the next week, or maybe I will teach during the tutorial classes. Just like the contingency table we cover during the tutorial class. Okay. All right. So, Kevin, you have question or not, Kevin?
No.
No, huh? So I will let you all know the marks later lah, know the marks later. So in fact, this round, last time, no matter whether it is face to face or online, okay, because this subject online teaching, I think a few times already. Okay, a few times already. So far, actually, there is none of the students who fail the coursework. Nobody failed the coursework. If you ask me, fail the final, yes. Okay, fail the final, yes. But nobody actually failed the coursework. But this round, I haven't complete marking all. But from what I have marked, I think maybe 3 or 4. So far, I already have 3 or 4 students who failed the coursework. So it is actually quite serious. It is actually quite serious. I don't know, but the question from your assignment is actually standard compared to your final. So it is not that you are being asked a very challenging question or what. So please make sure you still have 2 weeks class, do something. If you feel like you are not really know, okay, study some of the chapters that you feel like you not really understand, not really know a few more times. Okay, if you need help, then you let me know. Okay, you let me know. See which part you cannot do, or you can discuss with your friend also. Just do something, make sure you can do. Okay, we see this one. Just now we said prepared by Zach. Okay, for 400 over 1,000. Okay, you change to decimal. This one 33 over 1,000. Okay, good. And Z intersect E is 12 over 1,000, 0.012. Z given E, okay, Z intersect E over probability E, then you will get 0.3636. Okay, another one is they say E given Z, right? E given Z, so contains an error. What you want to find, you put it in front. What is the probability that it contains error? So you put probability contain error given that it prepared by Z, given Z. Okay, E given Z. So E given Z is probability E intersect Z over probability Z. E intersect Z is 0.012 over probability Z is 0.4. Okay, then you get your answer 0.03. Okay, very good. Any question or not? 12, question 11 and 12, your payslip, so that we can discuss next week. Your payslip. Any question?
Miss.
Mm.
For the question 10, right?
Mm.
The D1 so I do it my way lah. It's like 12 divide 33. Is it okay? So don't have the decimal one.
12/33 ah?
Yeah.
Fraction ah? Answer in
Yeah.
fraction? Can.
Can ah? Okay.
Can. Answer can be in fraction. If you don't want to put decimal, let's say D, right? D, it is 12/1000 over 33/1000 ma. So I said, I want to make it 12/33. But then 12/33 you have to simplify. Divided by 3 is 4. Divided by 3 is 11. So answer is 4/11. Okay, make it to the simplest form. If you want to put decimal, then 4 decimal places. If you can get 4 decimal places, then you put 4 decimal places. If not, then you put fraction, also can, fraction, but simplest form. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Miss.
All right, welcome. Any other question or not? Try contingency table, okay? And see whether it is doable or not. If you need help, then you let me know next week during the tutorial or this week during the lecture. You voice it out, then I will answer your question. Okay? All right. So if no question, we stop here for today lah. I see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock.